Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here with myzz from Corgz at Crossfire. So myzz, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hey, my name is Miles Cahill, my in-game name is myzz, and I'm 23. I live in Beaconsfield. I'm currently playing for Corgz.
Okay, so you're from the UK. How was your trip here?
It was okay. We had to wait in the airport for an hour for in Rio because we didn't understand the train, so that was a bit annoying, but apart from that, it was fine.
Yeah, trains were quite hard to understand. So how's the event been so far for you?
It's been a bit frustrating because we only got to play one game yesterday, so there was a lot of sitting around and a lot of PC problems, but it's been pretty good so far. Apart from that, it was good, some good games, and the event's quite nice, so yeah, it's good.
Okay. So before lands, Corgz were a bit, as you say, on the rocky side with Bay leaving and Corgz joining Heroes. What made the team reform for land?
I don't actually know. I think that they all wanted to go anyway, and they already had 4 players who could go, well 3 players, and then Corgz only really joined Heroes because he wanted an active team, and then Ono was a bit iffy about what he wanted to do, then he decided that he wanted to go for it again, and then they just decided to give it a go and get to the land.
Yeah, it's good to see you back. So more as an individual, we've seen you join IQ Pad for a few weeks. Why did you join IQ Pad, and then why did you leave them to join back with Corgz?
I joined IQ Pad because their 5th Peter couldn't go to land, didn't have enough money, and I was thinking about going for a while, and they were the first team to really ask if I wanted to go, and I thought, well, I might as well. And then when I was in them, Ono and Corgz were repeatedly asking me if I wanted to go with them, but because I'd already made a promise to IQ Pad, I couldn't do it. But me and Stu had a conversation. He said that he would prefer to go with Peter because they already had all their strats done and all their tactics. So I offered to pay for Peter's flight if I got paid back after. If I could go with Corgz, then he could go with them, and then that's the way we left it. But in the end, they couldn't go anyway. So
okay. So your group is quite tough, but you're expected to come second behind Dignitas. How do you think you'll do in the group, and especially against teams like Fear Factory, who could surprise you, and also versus Dignitas?
When we looked at the teams in the group, I thought IG would be the toughest game. We've already got that one out of the way and we've won it, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves because you have to think about the next game. And Fear Factory looked pretty good against Dig, and apparently they're really slow, so we just have to play our game and just sit in and not do stupid things. And I think against Dig, hopefully by then that's our last game in our group. We'll both be through, so there won't be as much pressure on us. We'll just go in there, have fun, and play aggressive, and just see what happens.
Okay. So for Corgz, who do you think your strongest player will be at this event, and why?
I think judging from the first game, Corgz played amazing, and I think if he keeps playing like he does, then I think he'll be our star at the event.
Yeah, seems to be doing well. So could you predict the top 5 of this event? And we've already seen some surprises so far, but especially with MTW. So who else do you think will fill?
I don't see Power getting top 3. I think they'll play a couple of games in the playoffs and then go out. I think they'll self-implode when they start losing, I think. But I see top 5 being, Dig, Fnatic, Reason, maybe NCE, and I'm not too sure about the 5th. Maybe I think someone will surprise and get the 5th.
Yeah, same. So let's move on to more of the community side of things. We see you as a pre-invite and the invite admin. There's been a lot of problems, well, especially on Tech9 so far with some pre-invite admins. Could you clear up the situation any further, and what do you think of the actual channels?
I think the channels are, very important for the community. It's only the real way for teams to really, progress and get to the top team. But I think some teams also treat it as like a status thing. Like we see a lot of teams who make a really nice application and get in, and we never see them find games. So I think people need to realise the purpose of the channel is there to improve you as a team and get you to another level, not just to that level. Mm-hmm. But I think that some admins, feel they're kind of untouchable. They can do whatever they want because they're an admin, and because we're all quite close and haven't made any changes in the team in a while, that they think that they're, safe and just do whatever they want really. Mm-hmm. And even the public, the public community have a bitch about it. Nothing's really going to happen. Yeah. I think they need to realise that why we're actually there. Our purpose is to help the community and help teams improve and give them a chance. So people need to realise why we're there.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's one of the probably top channels within the Cold War scene, and I'm not going to say my point of view because I've done it before. So what do you, with the community in such an upsurge at the minute, what do you think about the project, in particular Vita Nova, and also will Corgz be taking part in the Enemy Down League if they do stay together after LAN?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a really good idea. I think with clan-based failing and ESL not quick on their payments, I think something like this needs to happen, because after this LAN event there's nothing really until the summer, so people need something to keep them going, to keep looking forward to, and I think it's a really, really good idea.
Okay. Great. Thanks for your time, myzz. Any last shout-outs?
Shout out to Vay who couldn't make it, and shout out to everybody else who knows me.
Okay. Alright, thanks a lot, and all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.